positively overwhelmed by the outputs that you have made in our first activity. And you have proven that online platform cannot stop your creativity and your passion in learning. And I commend you for that. And to give full credits to your efforts, I will be announcing the top 5 best videos in each blog. These videos have shown creativity and remarkable presentation. Congratulations!
Good day, everyone. This is Shana Mayori Barbas from Subat, Talibon, Bohol, and I'm taking Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, second year, Block 1. And today, we are going to have a 3-minute discussion about trigonometry. So my discussion will be guided by 3 questions given by our instructor, Mr. Julius Padua, and I will answer it based on my understanding upon reading our problem module, which is the plane trigonometry. So let's initiate. So the word trigonometry comes from a Latin derivative of Greek words for triangle and measures, which is trigonon and metron. So if we define trigonometry based on its root word, it means measures of triangle. But to be specific, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that focused on the relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. It is an intricate piece of other branches of mathematics, such as geometry, algebra, and calculus. It is one of the most valuable branches of mathematics, and it is used for navigation, setting direction, and constructing houses and cars. So, the purpose of trigonometry is to have the accurate distance of a primary object, and that is trigonometry for me. So the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity or life is to know the time. By determining the angles, distance, and the rotation of the hands of the clock, we can easily determine what time is it now. And trigonometry is also used by arranging and organizing our house, or simply cleaning our house by the use of the concept of measurements of trigonometry. A big yes, because without trigonometry, the amazing and beautiful infrastructures in this world wouldn't be visible today. Without trigonometry, for its purpose is to have the accurate distance of a primary object, and life would be much easier because of trigonometry, even if trigonometry is not.
Good day, everyone, especially to our dearest instructor, Mr. Julius Padua. I am Canfred Guria de la Cruz, taking a Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. I am a second-year student here at Talibon Polytechnic College and currently list as Block 1. And I am reporting a short video and oral participation video about our topic, which is trigonometry. First question is, what is trigonometry for you? First of all, we want to know what is exactly the meaning of trigonometry based on the researchers. So, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies the relationship between the sides and angles of triangles. Trigonometry, as the name may suggest, is all about triangles. Trigonometry for me deals with the sides and angles of unrelated things, particularly the functions of the related angles and their application to calculations. Second question is, what's the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity life? Architects, draftsmen, engineers in every field, pilots, game developers, and even chemists use trigonometry. Trigonometry is a field of mathematics that plays an important role in a wide range of different careers. Trigonometry is simply put the study of triangles and the lengths and angles of their sides. Trigonometric functions are used in obtaining unknown angles and distances for measured angles and geometric figures. Without the knowledge of using trigonometry, it is impossible for us humans to construct and build houses, buildings, cars, and other things that is related with angles. It is used in oceanography and calculating the height of tides and oceans. Trigonometry can be used to a roof, a house, to make the roof incline in case of single individual bungalows, and the height of the roof in the buildings, and etc. This use also in naval and aviation industries. Trigonometry helps also the doctors to study and understand waves like radiation, waves, X-ray, ultraviolet waves, and water waves as well. These all have a great effect on living things such as humans and animals. Trigonometry is also of paramount importance in daily life. Last question. Is trigonometry important? Why? Yes, no doubt that trigonometry is very indispensable in our life. Trigonometry is simply put the study of triangles and the lengths and angles of their sides, as I mentioned earlier, which is the engineers, the doctors, the architect, and other. As one of the most important fields of mathematics, particularly for careers that are built around calculating angles, a working knowledge of trigonometry and its uses is important for students of all ages. And that would be all. Thank you. God bless.
Good day, Mr. Julius Padua, our instructor in Math, playing trigonometry. And to all my classmates, good day. By the way, I am Wian Cajas Crystal, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, second year, Black 1. And my today's topic is all about trigonometry. So our first question is, what is trigonometry? So trigonometry first is the most valuable branches of mathematics. So trigonometry comes from the Greek word trigonon and metron, which is trigonon means triangle and metron means to measure. So trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationships between side lengths and angles of triangles and their application to calculation. So trigonometry is found all throughout geometry, as every straight-sided shape may be broken as a collection of triangles. So there are 6 functions of an angle commonly used in trigonometry. So first, sine, second, cosine, third, tangent, fourth, cotangent, fifth, second, and lastly, cosecant. Next, the second question is, what is the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity or life? So trigonometry have enormous number of uses in our everyday life, such as we can measure the building, the mountains without climbing it, and we can measure our own roof. Also in music, trigonometry also useful, and also in video gaming that enjoy us so much. So trigonometry is useful in our day-to-day life in a way that it used to set direction such as north, south, east, west. So and it is used in navigation in order to pinpoint a location. So, our third and last question for our today's topic is trigonometry important and why? So, yes, trigonometry is important because it is important for all students of all ages. Also, it integrates our ability in problem solving, especially in triangles, and it adapts at solving tricky situations. And it helps us especially to have better understanding about the world since earth's natural structures resemble with triangles. So that would be all. Thank you, and hopefully you get some knowledge about what is trigonometry and how it is useful and helps us in our everyday life. So again, thank you. God bless us all and keep safe, everyone.
Good day to all of us and especially to our beloved teacher, Mr. Julius Rosales Padua. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Jeanette Eduardo Bugod, a second-year student in Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Black 1. Today, I will be able to answer those 3 questions about trigonometry. So the first question is, what is trigonometry for me? In a book or in a research, trigonometry is the branch of mathematics dealing with the relations of the sides and angles of triangles and with the relevant functions of any angles. So, from what I understand, trigonometry is just a measure of all things in a possible triangles. To the reason that trigonometry as a name might suggest, it's all about triangles. The second question is, what's the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity or life? Here are some applications of trigonometry. Trigonometry can be used to measure the height of a building or mountains. Trigonometry in video games. Trigonometry in construction. Trigonometry in flight engineering. Trigonometry in physics. Archaeologists uses trigonometry. Trigonometry in criminology, trigonometry in marine biology, trigonometry in marine engineering, trigonometry used in navigation. There are other uses of trigonometry also. It is used in oceanography in calculating the height of tides in oceans. The sine and cosine functions are fundamental to the theory of periodic functions, those that describe the sounds and light waves. Calculus is made up of trigonometry and algebra. Trigonometry can be used to roof a house, to make the roof inclined, or in the case of single individual bungalows, and the height of the roof in buildings, etc. It is used in naval and aviation industries. It is used in cartography or creation of maps. Also, trigonometry has its applications in satellite systems. And the last question, is trigonometry important? Why? Yes, it is very important because we are actually surrounded by various applications of trigonometry on our daily lives. But honestly, we are not aware of this fact. It will be impossible to construct houses, cars, etc. without the knowledge of trigonometry. It does not mean that the entire process is based on trigonometry, but certain measurements and concepts are actually based on these important mathematics topics. Similarly, there are many other pieces of technology that are researched, manufactured, and developed through the use of some trigonometric concept. And as a student, it is also helped to have a better understanding of the world because many of the Earth's natural structures resemble triangles. And that will be all. Thank you.
Good day. Welcome to our interview. Please state your name, year and course, and block.
Good day. My name is John Ernest Salcedo Sige of BSA 2 Block 1.
For today's interview, we have just 3 questions for you. And first to that is, what is trigonometry for you?
For me, trigonometry helps you understand any topic that includes distances, angles, or waves. And it shows up all over the sciences and engineering.
Second is, what's the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity or life?
Trigonometry is a system that helps us to work out missing or unknown side lengths or angles in a triangle. Architecture, for example, in architecture or construction, the Pythagorean theorem aids in the construction of stable buildings, bridges.
Okay, and for your last question, is trigonometry important and why?
Yes, it is important because trigonometry is a field of mathematics that plays in an important role in wide range of different careers as one of the most important fields of mathematics, particularly for careers that are built around calculating angles, working knowledge of trigonometry and its uses is important for students of all ages. Thank you.
Good day everyone. A pleasant day to Mr. Julius Padua, our instructor in trigonometry. By the way, I am Nora Canillo Acas, taking up Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, second year. I am in Block 2. What I am going to tackle for today is about trigonometry. As the name might suggest, trigonometry is all about angles. More specifically, trigonometry is a system that helps us to work missing or unknown side lengths or angles in a triangle. The common application of trigonometry is to measure heights of objects. Suppose we pass by a tall tree or building. Have we ever wondered what is the height of it? It is all made possible due to trigonometry concepts. Trigonometry may not also have its direct application in solving practical issues, but it is used in various things that we enjoy so much. For example, in music, as we know, sound travels in waves, and this pattern is useful in developing computer music. Computers represent it mathematically by its constituent sound waves, and this means sound engineers need to know at least the basic of trigonometry. And the good music that this engineer produced is used to calm us from our hectic schedule and stressful life, all thanks to trigonometry. The second example of the uses of trig in our everyday life is by flipping our light switch during the night. In alternating current transmission, electric charge regularly reverses the direction to deliver power safely into our homes. Another example, a carpenter might never know he's practically using trigonometry. Every time a carpenter makes an angled cut, the measurement of the angle adjoining lines must be figured out. He could do this slow and potentially wrong way, or he could use trigonometry. Trigonometry is important because it is used to set directions such as north, south, east, west. It tells us what directions to take with the compass to get on a straight direction. It is also used in navigation in order to pinpoint a location and to find the distance of the shore from a point in the sea.
Hi, good day everyone, especially to our instructor in Math 2, Plain Trigonometry, to Sir Julius R. Padua. Good day, sir. I'm Marlene D. Howe from BSA 2, Block 2. And for today's video, I'm going to answer the 3 following questions. Okay, first, what is trigonometry? Okay, trigonometry is the most valuable branches of mathematics. It is a branch of mathematics that focuses on relationships between the sides and angles of triangles. It involves various trigonometric functions, and those functions are used for the determination of angles and sides of a triangles. Okay, second, what is the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity in life? Okay, we are actually surrounded by the various applications of trigonometry on our daily life, but honestly, we are not aware of this fact. It will be impossible to construct houses, buildings, and others without the knowledge of trigonometry. We do not mean that the entire process is based on trigonometry, but the certain measurements and concepts are usually based on this important mathematics topic. Similarly, there are many other pieces of technology that are researched, manufactured, and developed through the use of trigonometric concept. Third, the last, is trigonometry important? Yes, it is very important part of our everyday. It integrates memorization, conceptual understanding, and problem solving. It helps students like us to have a better understanding the world of trigonometry. In fact, many of the natural structures resemble of triangles. A working knowledge of trigonometry and its uses is important of students of all ages. And that would be all. Thank you and God bless.
Trigonometry simply means calculations with triangles. From its root word trigonon, which translates to triangle, and metron, which means measure. It is a study of relationships involving lengths, heights, and angles of different triangles. There are 6 functions of an angle commonly used in this field. These are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. Trigonometry is useful in measuring the heights of building or mountains, vision logic in video games, calculations in construction, calculations in flight engineering, calculations in physics, archaeological excavations, calculations in oceanography, calculations of sound and light waves, vital parts of calculus, essential in photography, essential in naval and aviation industries, and applications in satellite systems.
Yes, trigonometry is vital in our lives because it provides us more definitive concept and understanding of the different area of studies. The absence of trigonometry will make most mathematical logic of our surroundings incomprehensible. It will be hard for us to determine the angle of elevation of every infrastructure, dull our sense of navigation, appreciation of music and sound, CGI, or complex computer-generated imagery will be impossible. because of its vital functions in the field of medicine, such as CAT and MRI scanning, harmony and symmetry will not be achieved.
So good day everyone, especially to our instructor Sir Julius Padua. And before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. I am Daniel Espina Garcia, first year, taking up Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. So trigonometry for me is a branch of mathematics that deals an angle of a triangle. So the exact proportions that we see today, such as of the roof, the inclination of the roads, the estimation of bridges, and the establishment of buildings are made out of calculations in trigonometry. So trigonometry is important for me because without it, precision and accuracy will not be achieved today, thus the failure of anything built. That will be all. Thank you and God bless.
A pleasant morning to all, especially to our instructor, Mr. Julius R. Padua. By the way, my name is Carl Russell E. Pacaldo, BSA 2, Block 2. For this video, I'm going to answer the three following questions given by our instructor. First, what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationship between the sides and angles of triangles. Trigonometry is found all throughout geometry, as every straight-sided shape may be broken into a collection of triangles. Further still, trigonometry has outstanding intricate relationship to other branches of mathematics, in particular complex numbers, infinite series, logarithms, and calculus. Second question is, what's the particular use of trigonometry in our day-to-day activity life? Okay. We are actually surrounded by various applications of trigonometry in our daily life, but honestly, we are not aware of this fact. It will be impossible to construct houses, cars, and others. Without the knowledge of trigonometry, we do not mean that the entire process is based on the trigonometry, but certain measurements and concepts are actually based on important mathematics topic. Similarly, there are many other pieces of technology that are researched, manufactured, and developed through the use of trigonometric concept. Last question is, trigonometry important and why? Yes, trigonometry is important because trigonometry is, simple put, the study of triangles in the length and angles of their sides. As one of the most important fields of mathematics, particularly for careers that are built around calculating angles, our knowledge of trigonometry and its uses is important for students of all ages. That's all. Thank you.